y'all keep asking me these food questions. Like last week's food question was amazing.
Legitimate, and we are going to test that.
Oh my god,
That's disgusting.
Ron,
You are godless heathen.
Listen,
If you make
call
mac
my
and
mom.
cheese with chocolate milk,
right? I called my mom.
you need
yo.
hit with a pipe wrench.
And-
Wait, what kind of cheese?
no! Yeah! Box macaroni and cheese.
but use chocolate milk for the ingredient.
Now I asked Ryan a fair one.
Yeah.
What chocolate milk?
For me, it's got to be gas station
Oh,
chocolate.
I
Like,
Okay, all right, let's one up it.
Let's not!
No, listen.
Why is good
Listen.
Why?
Do we pour straight chocolate milk, or do you do white milk and then add some Nesquik in there? You make the chocolate milk at the same time you're making the mac and cheese.
You know, I have to appreciate the fact that you're not cheating with pre-made chocolate milk. It's still disgusting, but I appreciate the homemade nature. Like there's an authenticity there. Like you know what?
If we're gonna do authenticity, though, it's gotta be Hershey's.
Like the Kraft white cheddar. But
Okay.
the straight box mac and cheese, I don't know.
what about cocktail sauce? You mix in chili.
No,
Oh
done
no,
the
see
research.
that's where
I've
you
done the
lost
research.
me.
No, cocoa does go in chili. That's like a.
no.
Like chili flakes. I've done the research.
I mean, no. I know. Like my ex-wife does that
Yeah.
Ooh.
now because she would kill me before, but no, she puts chocolate in her chili.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know people that do that.
Okay.
Chocolate.
Well, that's
I
what-
am in.
Chocolate or like cocoa powder? Like what are we talking
Some
about?
It's-
So
added-
that's what Skyline chili. That's
I've
like
seen it.
that's the big
okay, that's
thing
the
of their
hidden
chili
secret.
sauce.
It's
is
chocolate.
powder.
Yeah,
Wow.
Tabasco
Wow.
chocolate.
So
That's why I've never
I am
been
team.
Because I've used
I am
cocoa
team
powder.
Victor on
Yeah.
this one.
But never actual chocolate.
If you go to Bob Evans, they actually have.
But do you not like it? Does the idea repulse you because of your aversion to chocolate?
What the chocolate milk
The
thing?
chocolate mac and cheese.
Yeah. 'Cause I use milk when I make my box.
Well, of course, like all normal human beings.
As one should. That's what started this whole thing.
No,
'Cause
I
it was
know
like,
it's disgusting. It's a
hey,
disgusting idea.
Which do you use, milk or water? And I'm like, civilized, first world, milk. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
I
you know
was
what I'm saying?
laying the footwork.
No, you were. And then you're like, what about chocolate milk? And I'm like, ah!
No, it is disgusting. It is disgusting. It's a
Yeah,
disgusting
like that concept.
idea.
But the fact that you guys are going to do it, yeah, I think we'll get mad views. So please do that on an episode.
You got a microwave here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll do the microwavable cups. We'll get some chocolate milk.
I'm down.
I'm bringing them next week.
Wait.
Live on a special episode.
We need to do
Black,
variants.
white, red, alone.
I think it's going to be far more delicious than anybody.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna get it.
I give y'all mad credit.
Okay.
And strawberry
I give
milk.
y'all mad credit.
I'll participate.
Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over. I'm the hardest working man in comics, Victor Dandridge.
And I'm Ryan. I
I thought you had it.
There was something, and then I just like
And then you just
blanked on
kinda-
it.
all
It
right,
just
that's
sucked.
fair.
I'm
That's
just,
all right.
I'm just
No, you
psyching
good.
myself up.
Listen, it's all the food talk that we just had.
Yeah.
Totally took your whole heart and mind. I get it. It's
Yeah.
100% bad, but okay. We had a lot of good books this week.
We did. We had to make cuts.
Yes.
We had to, but it was also an amazing week for books.
Man.
Up top,
Yeah.
we've got
3 same.
Yeah.
I did a little extra. Because
Up and Away.
I did. Okay. Can I get this? Okay.
Yeah.
I did this up and away because it's Tom King, number one, doing the Superman Flash race.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on. Like, there's something about that just spoke to me in a place and a time. The reverence for, I mean, obviously this is a Superman story, right? The clear reverence for Flash in that one is so on point. It's one of those things where, like, I never really gave a lot of credence to that race, depending on whose book it was in.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, if it's in Superman's book, he's probably going to win.
Yeah.
If it's in Flash's book, he's probably going to win.
Yeah.
How come they never raced in, like, Justice League, where it's all open, anyone could have done it?
Or
Too soon.
Too
Not
soon,
yet.
too
Not
soon,
yet. Not
too
yet.
soon.
Not yet. Not yet. I think that's, you know what, that's a theme for this week. What's up with that? Okay. Superman versus Flash in a foot race. People got talking points, okay? We got talking points. And both written by Toms.
yeah, strange,
Interesting.
strange.
But this particular book, I think, like, encapsulates the joy and the majesty of Superman. The guy that is pure hope, that even when there's no chance, there's always one chance. That's Superman. Yeah. And it's brilliant. I enjoyed it a lot. It's kind of weird to see Andy Kubert's art now. I remember, at the heart of his career, at the beginning of the career, when he was on like X-Men and stuff like that. And now it's kind of got like this Kirby-esque-ness to me, where like in terms of structure, it's all wrong. But energy, it's so great. Yeah. Like you can't like, I don't know. It's such an interesting thing to like see someone evolve to a point of he doesn't have to prove that he can draw anymore. He just does on the page. And it's kind of interesting. I think like Kirby had it. I think Frank Miller has it. Yeah. And now Andy's got it. So
it's got there.
Yeah. It's very interesting. All right. What do you want to talk about that we both read?
This one's tough, really. Right. We've got a really, really entertaining Ghost Rider story. We've got Dark Arc, the return of Dark Arc with Cullen Bunn and Wando, and Comic Town exclusive variant cover.
Oh,
link to purchase one
right there. You wanty.
But how about we start with unexpected Goatman action?
Let's do it.
Which I don't know if that's what translates, but Image's new book, Nomen Omen.
You call it Nomen?
I don't know.
I went Nomen.
Might be.
Because right? Like I went for the rhyme factor, and there's a moment here where it kind of went, why the last man, in my opinion?
A little bit, yeah.
But like, I mean, not as a whole theme, but like as a moment, it went there. So first of all, this cover by Becky Cloonan is gorgeous, like absolutely amazing. So let's give it up to the creative team. Marco Bucci is the writer, and Jacopo Camagni? I don't know. Yeah, Magni. Okay, we'll go with that. So, visually speaking, this is a very beautiful book. Yeah. It's soft. I think this appeals very well to female readers because it's not abrasive, action-oriented set pieces. Yeah. It's really well done. And it's got, like, a multitude of coloring styles in it. Yeah. Like, and I really, really appreciate this book. Like, this is fun. The imagery, I mean, even, spoiler, non-spoiler, there's a sex scene spread in here. And it's not gratuitous.
Yeah, it's not. It's definitely not for kids.
No.
And that involves the Goat Man. Or Goat Men. There's
multiples. There's a Bison Man, and there's an Eeyore donkey guy. There's some fun.
There's some stuff going on. That looks like a Thursday night.
Whoa.
Count me in.
All right. I mean, to each their own. And some more. Now, story wise, it's like so. I don't want to call it all over the place because it sounds like it's not well done. But
that's not the case, though. It's really well done.
Yeah, it's very, very well done. But the story thread is not the easiest to just say, oh, it's this thing. It's very versatile storytelling.
Yeah, it's non-linear.
Right.
And one of the ways that they keep everything straight is there are certain characters that the way the pictures are drawn or the color palette chosen, like this one.
That's so
Becky.
dope.
Yeah, and that is an actual Instagram.
Yes, it is. I actually followed it.
Yeah. So yeah, it's really, really cool. I'm trying to figure out what vibe it gives me the most. Like a Wicked and Divine sort of vibe, which is also on the Image side.
Right.
But it may be a little bit Sandman mixed in.
I can see that.
I don't trust that dude.
At all. Like, listen, Clarion, the witch boy-ness that's going on there.
Witch man.
Right. Like, Clarion grown up and was like, I'm doing all the things.
Yeah.
But no, I totally agree with you. I think that the individualized style of it makes the characters more real.
Yeah.
And it's very cool.
Very much so.
Very, very cool. Great way to start off the story, get us brought into the characters, and then to get into the meat of what the real story actually is. Yes. So, in terms of what you get for $4, not too bad. Not too bad
value.
at all.
Great value.
Where you want to go? Ghost Riding?
Yeah.
You want to ride the Ghost?
Ghost Ride the Whip. Cover price up for $5.
I'm with that. Ghost Rider number 1. Ed Brisson, Aaron Cooter.
For me, it is normally difficult. I've never been a fan of Ghost Rider.
Me either.
There are select story arcs and creative teams that have been like, okay, this is awesome. And
right.
For me, that's the quintessential. This is really, really good. And seeing the new King of Hell,
Man.
I don't think his goals are purely altruistic.
No.
So
In fact, like, I think that's the thing that excuse me, makes this run so interesting. Ghost Rider for me was always this one-trick pony. Like, oh, Flaming Skull, you're a sinner, I get you. That's it. To actually see the Ghost Rider mythos have not just weight, but like a sense of longevity. Well, I guess they're not, like, Ed's not the first person to do the longevity of Ghost Rider, but to make it have weight. Clearly, you know, people have their favorite Ghost Rider. I'm really curious as to what, you know,
reaction to this iteration of a particular one's going to be.
How are they going to respond?
He goes full on Hellblazer. There's a quality chaining that occurs.
Yeah.
And that subtle change,
Dude, amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. In fact, like, when I was first looking at it, like, I didn't catch that at first. Because I'm like, let's see. When he changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I totally didn't even notice it when he first comes in. But after that, I'm like, whoa.
That feels bad. Because I was like, I feel like that one person's lying.
Right?
It's got to be a Mephisto trick. And then you read and you're like,
No, maybe
they were-
not.
they
Maybe
were
not.
dead
This
on.
could be legit, you know, how it is. Because he didn't look like that when he was here either, did he?
No, he didn't.
I mean, kinda.
But not like
But
the
not,
full-on-
yeah, no, that's,
Yeah.
I mean, that's straight up.
And that duck demon is the most adorable minion of hell I've ever seen.
The things you thought you'd never hear.
Yeah.
Adorable demons. Very fun. Definitely check this one out. Oh my God, this makes me sad that the Marvel Netflix deal.
It died.
Yeah, because
Right.
I would love to see
Right.
this
This
right here.
would have been fantastical.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to this one. Ghost Rider. Number 1's back.
Okay. If you've been following the show at all, you know that our love of Cullen Bunn and Wando as a creative team doing their Dark Arc, which is the Noetic Flood story about the other guys,
Yes.
has been a constant source of joy and tingling in my groins.
Very much so.
It is amazing. So it's back.
Yes.
And it's the story of what happens after the flood, and they're now on dry land and
Yes.
trying to make their lives normal.
This is amazing.
So Srey, because it's two timelines are going on.
Yes.
And
That's the crazy cool part.
yeah, because Srey is so badass. Like he was badass on the boat,
Right?
but like in this, you see him kind of like Vader.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
But,
is,
like,
good comparison.
You knew Vader was badass when
Right.
like, you know the original trilogy.
Everybody said so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so bad and terrible.
And then Jason Aaron writes Vader, and you're like,
This is why.
This is why.
This is the reason.
And
Yes.
we are full on seeing that because what he does is like, I don't,
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, no,
spoil
you
it.
can't spoil that. You can't spoil it. But you're absolutely right. I think it does establish Shrey as even before he collected all of the dark animals.
Yeah.
He was something to be feared. Like, this is why this task was given to him
Yeah.
versus anybody else. And I think, like, now we're seeing that there's a bigger thing at play that makes it that much more interesting.
Yeah.
So,
Like that little thing.
you're right.
What?
I think that is that. I think that's what that is.
Maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like it's so.
I know. Like, it's crazy.
Is that? Yeah.
All the thoughts. Yep.
Yeah.
All of them. All of them.
Ridiculously
Yeah.
good.
Great mystery. The art is so fun and kinetic. Like,
Yeah.
I adore it. This is, like, Wando is very quickly becoming one of my favorite comic illustrators. Because, again, the point is articulation of story. And he does that so well.
Yeah.
He's going to be in New York Comic Con. I might get to meet him. I'm excited.
That is gonna be cool.
Can't even. All right, so moving to the acrylic, we got two that are the same.
The one that I cut and was like, you know, I'm going to read tomorrow because I'm going to get around to it was House of X.
Yeah,
And that's the final issue in the miniseries.
House of X. Jonathan Hickman. Let's see, is this Larraz? Yeah, I think this is Pepe Larraz. In terms of fictional societies, the first thing that a fictional society must do in order to establish itself, it must have rules or laws for how that society functions. When you were to say this, what are the immediate ideas that come to your mind?
Probably taking care of each other.
Okay.
A punishment system. We have to figure out what deserves punishment and
Right.
what punishments are associated with it. How do you establish leadership?
Right.
How to get health care to everybody that needs it.
Okay, shots fired.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. But being that, like, this setup here basically is approaching the mutant-oriented version of the law of robotics.
Okay.
Right? Like, that's the only comparison that I can give to it, and it's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. We see the Quiet Council, like, come together. There's still members that we don't know who they are, which is...
So dope.
I know, right? Like, we still don't know certain members. But they come together, and they make the initial laws that the Krakoan society are going to be based off of. And they're legit, dude. Like, when you read it, you're like, yeah, of course. Like, that's exactly what these guys would say.
Man, I messed up. I should have read
I
that.
mean, listen. You have tomorrow. You will have tomorrow. So it's okay. It's okay. I tell you what, there's characters throughout this entire thing that like I'm waiting for them to betray the squad.
Yeah.
I don't think that they will.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for it because I want to see how do they actually fit within these rules.
Yeah.
Because there's one presentation of a rule that's presented, and there's an argument made for it or made against it that you're almost like, well, of course that person would say that, but at the same time, he's 100% right. Yeah. Like, it's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, that was primo.
Don't mess up. Get it tomorrow or Wednesday, today.
Get it.
New from Boom Studios.
Yes.
Number 1, Strange Skies Over East Berlin. This one...
That's an interesting title.
Right.
Little long.
Yeah. And I was like, okay, that kind of gets me.
Right.
Story takes place in 1973, so during the Cold War. And if you're of a certain age, your 40s, 50s, or whatever, you remember how that felt. Like, it was just this weird thing, like it couldn't...
I'm shaking my head like I was that old.
Yeah.
I was towards the end of it. I got you.
I remember David Hasselhoff singing. And
I'm sorry.
And so it starts off, and at first I'm like, okay, this is gonna be like a spy thriller,
right?
Someone's trying to escape one side to get to the other side of the wall, and it quickly turns into something more along the lines of like an X-Files, where there is some kind of UFO. Everybody sees it. It crashes somewhere in Russia, and so this one agent has been tasked with going to get it, getting information back to the West. He has no idea what he's in for, and the people that sent him everybody involved has no idea what they're in for.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, as you can see by the scene in the interrogation room.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
right. So, yeah, it's like bonkers. It's sci-fi. It's horror.
I love this art.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like I thought I was gonna dig it,
right?
And then I ended up saying, you know what? I might have to really, really love this book.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeff Loveness for writing and Lissandro Esterin for the art. Yeah. It's beautiful.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Patricio Del Paci. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get some love too because the colors on this art.
Especially like in the scene where there's something otherworldly happening. Yeah. Everybody sees it, and now
God, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
I want that as a poster.
Mm-hmm. Like that is just an amazing, and that's the thing that everybody's trying to figure out what it is. So it's
get this book.
Yeah. You won't regret it.
No. Boom Studios, they got a winner with that one. That's
3 in a row from them that have just been
I mean, they're doing some things, man. Yeah. I mean, Once in Future.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where do we go next?
All right.
You want to make love or war? Which one?
Jeez, because there's like the highs and lows in this one.
Yeah.
In this one, I I hate El DeBarge.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
every
Let's
time
talk about it.
This book comes out. Mark makes me hate El DeBarge
Even more, man. Okay. Space Bandits number 4. 4 or 5. Man, we're almost at the end.
Right?
Dang it.
But like, I was like, how are we going to get there that fast? Oh,
When,
there we go.
Okay, so I got to get like a preview copy of this like Monday, right? So like literally, I would have sent it to you, but it was like just a matter of hours you were gonna get to read it. I love you. I love you.
I will send you my email.
Check your spam. You might have actually gotten it.
That is true. My
Double check
spam
that.
filters
Yeah,
are very aggressive.
it's super. It's like
contest
who said
perfect.
it? No. Okay, so here's my non-spoiler spoiler.
Okay.
Right. There's a quote from Kill Bill. Right.
Okay.
That is like, what is it? When something as violent and ugly as revenge is smiled upon, it not only lets you know that God exists, but you're doing His will.
There we go. Yeah.
That's where this left me. Like, it's one of those things where, like, I love the crazy over-the-topness of this series. I could not have imagined how things were going to turn out from this initial intro. Like, I think that's one of the things that Mark does so well is, like, from issue to issue, he'll leave you at a place where you're like, okay, I know where this is going to go. I don't even know why we do this every time. Oh, I know where this is going to go. No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't. The only thing that you can know is that this is about to get crazy, and you just want to watch and see how crazy it's going to go. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
That's it. Because I couldn't have predicted that that's how that was going to get addressed.
No,
But it was perfect.
it was.
It was absolutely perfect. It was hilarious.
I want to sit Athena down. I want to be girl. Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Just why?
Listen. I need you. Was it that good? Was it that good that
That's
you
what
believe?
I was wondering.
That's, I mean.
Because it's got to be.
It's
'Cause
for
what,
real.
What else could it be?
The rhythm of the night.
The bird!
I know. I'm sorry. I mean, Johnny Five is alive, but that dude needs to die.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Okay. Short circuit him right now. Okay. Speaking of short circuits, DCeased number 5, again of 6. Tom Taylor, Trevor Harrison.
Hey, Tom, you took us in this issue alone on a journey. And this journey gave me hope. It brought me joy. Much like that Up and Away.
Yes.
It was Superman.
It was.
It was everything that the good DC characters bring to the table every time.
Every time.
And then at the moment at which I was ready to cheer,
You snatch that hope like a horrible bully snatches candy on Halloween trick-or-treat night. You was rude with it.
yeah,
Multiple times.
yeah. Because every time I thought I was done getting punched in the face, I'm like, oh, there's the third fist.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. That fist doesn't even exist, and yet there's my heart pulled out and shown to me.
title this issue Third Fist.
That's good job. Good job.
Or fourth
Okay.
because of Lois.
Let's. You're not wrong. Okay. Let's talk about this without talking about it.
Okay.
We are in such a state of despair at the beginning of this that when the heroes act, it does nothing but build your hope. You're absolutely right. Like, he just gave us everything. Like, this is why these guys are great.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, we're talking.
And it brought the best out of even people like Lex Luthor.
Right. Who made an admission I thought he would never, ever make.
Yeah.
Like, ever. But you set us up, man. You set us up to get comfortable.
Yeah.
And we should have known better.
Yeah.
It's really our fault.
It is.
I just didn't think that you would take hope away from us like that.
Yeah, because it was... I don't even know if there's like a monster. Like, there's going to be a Lithuanian monster that's called the Hope Snatcher.
It's nothing.
And
compared
nothing
to
as bad as this.
Yeah. Not to, I mean...
So how's it going to end? Like, I want... Right, Robble has
Right.
got to show up and just rip the planet apart.
That's the only way. That is the only way. Like, he has to show up, or, like, all of a sudden... Jack Kirby shows up in some weird shape or form, right? And he just walks in and, like, catches a punch and is like, no.
Yeah.
And then, like, the fourth world begins anew. I don't know. I don't know.
Man, the tears.
Dude.
So good.
Right?
Marvel, why are you doing a Marvel Zombie series?
After this?
You should just be like, that's cool, man.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Look, you've Marvel Zombied out, and I tell you what, if you guys do Marvel Zombies, I tell you who should not be in that? Squadron Supreme. Don't do that to yourself. That sort of comparison, you don't want that kind of negativity in your life. Yeah. You really don't. DCeased, man, like...
Yeah, it's bleak.
Like, right.
Like, I don't even know how bleak. I can't even describe, like...
Blackest Night? This is Blackest Forever.
Mm-hmm.
Forever. I don't even... Yeah, no. Bad.
Blackest Night was a rough draft. This is the final. Like, this is what Blackest Night should have been.
Exactly. Because I don't see how they're going to come out of this.
There's no way.
Like,
there's no way. Like, I've been saying there's no way. And in this issue, I was like,
they showed you. They showed you there is no way. There is nothing.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Can this exist as a continued thing? Like, I would love to read more books that take place in this universe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You could mine just Earth by itself for a lot, and it now has the ability to get elsewhere.
Yes, it does.
I mean, it's already at a cosmic level in the sense that
right?
it's an apocalypse.
Right.
How far off? How much of a stretch is it before it hits New
Thanagar?
Genesis?
New Genesis.
Yeah.
Oa. Like,
what if it gets in the
exactly, and then just boom, right? When your only hope is the Sinestro Corps.
Roggle.
Exactly. Just like Roggle's got to show up and do. So good, so good. It's fantastic reads, man.
Oh yeah.
What all did you put back? I put back Fantastic Four, which was great. It was a lot of fun. That was a tough call to put back. It really was.
I tried reading Vengeance of Vampirella.
Okay.
It was good, but it didn't make the cut.
Gotcha.
That was probably the biggest.
Like one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I got you. If this is your first time checking us out, we always like those likes. Hit that thumbs up because we need it.
Please do.
All in our life. And if you really dig what you saw, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell because every week we out here.
This kind of goodness.
This is what we do.
Reviews
Look at it.
that are zero spoiler.
Zero. No spoilers. None. Not going to say it's spoiler free because that gets us in trouble because we're not giving away free spoilers. Or are we?
Maybe.
I'd give you a free spoiler if you paid for it.